Okay, so I'm going to do a video right now about how to update your Works Cited page. I'm actually working with an actual student's Works Cited page. And what they have right now is the Works Cited page, and they actually have their first two sources on there. So notice that the citation for one of the sources is there, and notice the second one is right there. So I'm highlighting those things. Right now, they're correct because it's in alphabetical order. But here's the challenge is the required number of sources for research is 8. And this student has already found all 8 sources. So what we have to do at this point is we need to add the remaining 6 sources to the Works Cited page. So the question becomes, how do we do this? Well, you have to go to your note cards. You have to go to each of your digital note cards for each source. So I'm going to pull up source 1. And as it turns out, source 1 is already on the Works Cited page because it's the second source here. Same thing with source number 2. That one's already on the Works Cited page. So that means I'm going to go to source number 3. And now we have the citation right here. And it starts with H. So I'm going to go ahead and select this, and I'm going to copy it by hitting Control-C. And then I'm going to go and I'm going to look, and it falls between the F and the N. So I'm going to go ahead and put my cursor there and hit return one time so that I'm starting there. And then I'm going to paste the citation right there. And notice now F, H, and N is the order in which it goes. So we just did the third source. So I'm going to go to the fourth source. And once again, it is the citation is on the notes. So I'm simply going to copy that citation by hitting Control-C after selecting it. I'm going to go, and this one starts with national, and the second one is nationalism. So actually, because the word national is shorter than nationalism, it's going to be in front of the nationalism source there. So national identity is made up, so nationalism is next. We go to the next source. So we just did source 4. Go to source 5. This one's got an author's last name of Saunders. So I'm going to copy the citation. And when I look at the Works Cited page right now, that'll probably be the last one because N is the last letter in the alphabet so far on the Works Cited page. So that will go right there. So now we're up to, we just finished source number 5. Source number 6. This one starts with C. So I'm going to go ahead and copy this one. And I'm going to go back to the Works Cited page. And let's see, where does C fall? That actually should be the very first citation. So I'm going to place my cursor right there, and I'm going to paste it. And if you have this extra line that appears, go ahead and delete the extra line. But there it is. So we just finished number 6, I believe. Yep. So now I'm going to go to number 7. The Perils of Nationalism is the name of this source. So I'm going to copy that. And it goes under P, so that's going to be between N and S. So nationalism and Saunders. And I'm going to place it right there. And that was number 7. And then I'm going to do the same thing for source number 8. And it has an author's last name of Kristovich. And I'm going to go ahead and copy that. And it's going to fall in the alphabet where the K's should fall on our Works Cited page. So H-I-J-K, and then N should be after that. So I'm going to paste that there. And now you know it's done correctly because we have all 8 sources, and they're in alphabetical order, starting with culture. Fialkowski, how anti-Semitism is tied to nationalism. Kristovich is one of the sources. National identity, nationalism. Everything is in alphabetical order, Perils, and then Saunders. So those are the 8 sources. It's done in alphabetical order. So that's how it should absolutely look. So you're going to do the same thing with your own source cards. You're going to put the citations in alphabetical order on your Works Cited page. Thank you.